I can't feel my face, smoking on Gorilla Glue. Zooming in the coupe, that's the shit I like to do. Easy.
There's 3 different types of principals at schools. The ones that are mean, nice, or the ones you just don't really practically give a fuck about. If you guys don't know, I'm in middle school, so I'm completely done with elementary school. So you know, I'm a big boy. But I'm not talking about my middle school principal, I'm talking about my elementary school principal. If you guys don't know, my elementary school went from pre-K all the way to 5th grade. And during my years from pre-K to like 4th grade or whatever, every single year we would have a different assistant principal. Every single year. I don't know why, but we would. And we had this principal, she's been here, she was there for like 32 years. She was the one who started this whole school and shit like that. So, you know, everyone was gonna be like, oh yeah, she's definitely just gonna stay here the whole time. I mean, unless she died or some shit. I mean, I don't know. But for the most part, everyone thought that she would be the permanent principal from like now on, unless she died and something like that, and they have to take matters into their own hands. But like I said, we have assistant principals every single year, and during 4th grade, we had this new assistant principal. I'm just gonna call him Brad, alright? And fucking, okay, so Brad was an alright assistant principal. He was not the best, he was kind of a dick to me and stuff like that. I don't know why, but he had this like certain anger towards me. I really don't know what the fuck I did. But for the most part, I really just did not like him, point blank, period. So like I said, we have new assistant principals every single year. So during 4th grade, when I really fucking hated him and he was assistant principal, I was like, oh, thank God, during 5th grade, he's not going to be here. Little do I know, the next year, our main principal retires, and then our assistant principal, Brad, is now the fucking main principal. It just made my brain go wild. It made my whole fucking body shake. It made my left testicle shrivel. So all my mind was set on was just, what the actual fuck? Like, our principal has never retired, has never like thought even about retiring, even though she's like fucking ancient old. But she's never thought about it, and just until now. So 4th grade summer vacation ends. I'm in 5th grade now. Then everyone knows, like, okay, fucking Brad is the new fucking main principal and stuff like that. So that just made me fucking, that just ruined my fucking year. So here's where we get into the main part of the actual story. Alright, I'm with a good friend of mine. We're both at lunch and shit like that, just having fun, just being ordinary motherfucking 11-year-olds. And I do not know what he had against me, but he kept giving me the stank eye. It looks like someone, like, when you fart or something like that, and someone knows it's you, but you still say it's not. That's what the fucking look he was giving me. And I was just like, okay. And I just kept fucking chatting with my friend, because what else do? I can't be like, hey, bitch, I saw you staring. Like, no, I can't. I can't confront my principal about looking at me. So I just let the whole thing slide. I just kept talking to my friend and stuff like that. We kept having fun, making jokes, laughing or whatever. And kid you not, we were not even being that loud. And then he taps on my shoulder. Not even my friends. I'm not trying to be a dick to my friend, throw him under the bus or some shit. But he does not even tap on his shoulder or tells the both of us. He taps on mine and says, hey, quiet it down. You're screaming through out the full cafeteria. Like, bitch, the person right across from me on the lunch table can barely even hear a fucking conversation. There was a couple other times he nagged on us. I forgot even what it was about, but he did nag on us at least, like, I guarantee at least 3 to 4 times that whole fucking, like, it was not even during recess or nothing, just the whole fucking, like what, 20 minutes of cafeteria time? So as the bell rings, that's our cue to say, hey, get the fuck out, alright? Empty your trays and go play outside. So I do what I normally do once the fucking bell rings for us to go to recess. I wait for the lunch lady to tell me when I can go, and then I can go. And since I was talking to my friend and just making jokes with him and shit, just having general all-around 11-year-old fun, I decided to go with them when we were in line. Normally what we do is that we drop our silverware or whatever in like a little dishwasher thingamabob, I don't know fucking know. And we put our trays, well, we empty out our trays into a trash can, and then we put them on like a little fucking metal desk. Now in my school you don't have to finish your lunch, and I don't think at any school you really have to finish your lunch to leave. But this girl that was right behind me was actually kind of an alright friend of mine, but she had like a full-on carton of milk just plain out fucking open. That's just like why? But it's me and my friend are there just talking, having fun, just chatting, being normal fucking 11-year-olds. This girl named Riley, who has the fucking carton of milk open, we're like back to back, cause she's talking to her friend or whatever, like she's looking behind her just to talk to her friend. So we're back to back. And as she's done talking to her friend, she turns around and her tray hits my shoulder, and then her milk completely spills all over my fucking pants and shit like that. Like, oh my god, it was, one, it was fucking cold, two, it smelled disgusting, and it was hella fucking sticky. So a good amount of it got on my shirt, a shit ton of it got on my pants, a good amount of it got on my fucking shoes, like just chocolate milk fucking everywhere. And this has happened before, like in our school a lot. Either people would like fall over on their trays or whatever, trip, put all their, like, spill all their food or something like that. And everyone solved it, and sometimes people even spill shit on other people. Like, everyone was alright with it. But the fact is that this, oh my god, Brad, the motherfucking permanent principal, had the fucking nerve to go up to me and say this: hey, go to the detention table, alright? You're messing around in line, and that's the only reason why you got milk on your leg. If you guys don't know, the detention table is like a table away from all your friends, shit like that, so you literally just have to stay there and eat lunch, and you cannot talk or nothing. And it also sucks even more. The reason why is because when the bell rings, you just stay in the music room. You don't even go outside to play or whatever. You just stay with our music teacher. But who the fuck do you think you are to straight up tell me that I was messing around in line? I was not roughhousing. I was not even moving. I was walking like I'm supposed to, like a normal fucking human being. Do I have to stand as still as I can because apparently in the back of my head I knew that I was gonna have chocolate milk spilled on me? No, the fuck I didn't, and you're still blaming me for getting shit spilled on me. I mean, you can clearly see that me and my friend are not messing around at all. We're literally just talking. And don't get me wrong, maybe it looks like we're about to roughhouse. I don't fucking know. Because we were like talking a shit ton. I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. But we were like talking shit ton, having so much fun, dude. Like, we were telling each other jokes and shit. Like, we were laughing so fucking hard. I think it was like this, I forgot, we were talking about this one thing. It was like really fucking funny to us. But anyways, like, I guess we looked like we're about to have fucking horseplay. I don't know how you look like you're about to start horseplaying, but I guess you fucking do. I guess Brad the principal can predict the fucking future apparently now. So when he tells this to me, I'm just like in shock. Like, I look at him like dead in the face, just with like a concerned look. Like, I thought he was gonna be like, oh no, I'm just playing around, or like just. I thought he was probably gonna realize midway through. It's either he was joking, or he probably realized. I was like, oh wait, no. She turned around and it spilled on you. I would have not even been bothered if it was fucking none of us got in trouble. Because when I was younger, I was like, oh yeah, she should have gotten in trouble and shit like that. At this point, I'm looking at it now. I wouldn't have cared at all. I just want to be able to go to I just want to go to fucking recess and then get some new pants from the fucking office. That's all I want. So I go to the detention table or whatever, and the music teacher's already there because apparently she fucking eats there. So any kid is being bad at lunch or whatever, or he, like, actually before even lunch, he got a lunch detention or whatever. That's what it's called around my school. But if he got it, then he has to fucking eat there the whole time. But I went over there when she was like emptying out her tray or something like that, so I had to empty out her tray and all that shit. So once I emptied out her tray, there's the goody two-shoe girls or whatever, and fucking either band or chorus, or just want to fucking earn some street cred around the fucking school, because they begged the fucking music teacher to push her around in her goddamn wheelchair. But anyways, so it's them just fucking pushing the wheelchair. I have to follow. I have to open the door for her like a fucking slave. Don't get me wrong, she is a cripple, but the fact that I just, like, the way she, it's like, it's hard to explain, because I would never, like, call a fucking cripple, like, treating me like a slave. No, because they're a fucking cripple, no. But the way she did it, it's like she knew that she was fucking, like, I don't know how to describe it, but I had a feeling that she just thought we were slaves. So just as we're about to enter the exit door out of the full-on cafeteria where the principals are, the teachers are, and shit like that, because they're eating as well. So as soon as I do that, as the milk's like fucking settling like on my fucking pants or whatever, like they're seeping through my fucking boxers. It's about to touch my dick, and it's really fucking uncomfortable. I would ask a question that any motherfucking human being who got something spilled on their pants at school would ask. I asked Brad, the permanent principal, hey, after recess or during recess, can I please go to the office, call my mom, and ask for some new pants? He looked at me like no one in the fucking world has ever asked that question. He looked at me like I asked for $250,000. He just looked at me blatantly, like in the fucking face, just saying, no. Why would I do that? I don't know, because I have a fucking disgusting liquid on my fucking pants. And don't get me wrong, I was about to say something, but like, as I'm about to say something or whatever, I just skipped up on my words. I opened my mouth and nothing came out. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna drop it. I just, you know what? Fuck this. And then he just looked at me like, yeah, you have nothing to back it up. And I'm like, bitch, I have something to back it up. It's just that if I talk back, I'm gonna get in more fucking trouble. I can't fucking respond back, otherwise I'm gonna get in trouble and I have a fucking consequence. But if you respond back to my stuff or something that I say or whatever, you just get the good fucking feeling of insulting a fucking 11-year-old at the time, and you're over here just thinking that you know everything. No, because the fucking kid can't answer back, otherwise he knows he's gonna get fucking yelled at. Don't get me wrong, sometimes it's because the fucking teachers are right and the kids just don't have anything else to say because they shouldn't have anything else to say because there's no excuse for whatever behavior they had. But sometimes they're acting like that. It's just because the kids all around don't want to get in any more fucking trouble. And the reason why they do that is because if they responded back, they're gonna get fucking screamed at. There's no asking. So as my fucking, well, as I have to like open every single door around the whole fucking school just to get to the band room or the music room or whatever, I have to stay in there as the teacher does her fucking desk work or whatever on, I don't know, like the fucking grading system. I do not know. But I had to stay there the whole fucking recess, and the recess is like, the fucking band room's like at the other end of the whole fucking school, but that at the other end of the school is like where my hallway is at, because the 5th graders hallway has a completely different hallway because it's like completely away from the building. I guess because they just didn't have enough space. But like the band room is really close to my classrooms. So as I'm in the band room and the bell's about to ring, I still have this big ass chocolate stain on my fucking pants or whatever. It was not even a stain. It was pretty obvious that something was spilt on me because I had brown pants. So I guess I camouflaged with that fucking, I don't know, I just camouflaged with it, I guess. So once recess is over, I get out of the music room, I go to my class. And even though but the principal already told me I cannot do it, I decided to ask the teacher, saying like, hey, can I please go to the office or whatever. And every single time with teachers, when it comes to bathrooms or just like snitching on someone or something like that, they'll say, why didn't you do it that later this time or earlier that time or whatever, and they'll just drop it right there and then be like, okay, you can't do it because you did not do it sooner enough. So I asked the teacher, hey, can I please go and can I get new fucking pants? Can I call my mom and say, hey, can you please bring me some new pants? They say, oh, why didn't you do that at lunch? Because didn't it get spilled on you at lunch? And I was like, yeah, it did get spilled on me at lunch. He's like, why didn't you ask? And at that point, I remembered, I was like, I was gonna just say, oh yeah, the principal said I couldn't. But then I'm looking at it now, I'm just like, you know what? He's like, I was like, you know what, fuck it, just, oh yeah, I forgot. And then she just let me fucking keep a fucking chocolate stain all over my fucking pants. The whole damn day, dude, and it looks like I fucking wet myself, like the whole damn day. Everyone was looking at me and shit. But I'm over it, even though I really just get all around mad just talking about the story. I mean, you guys can hear me in the fucking commentary, just screaming about it. Just all around, just, at least to me, one of the most fucked up things that ever happened to me in school. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like on this video. Can maybe get to 4 likes on this video, really appreciate that. Subscribe if you are new to come out. Fuck. Become an Avatar family yourself. And yeah, guys, that's really it. I was crafting one. Really outro. Fuck that up. Damn. Wow.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that I'll never be lonely. Ever since that day.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me.